Thank you for invitation. I'm going to show a project that we are going to build in Milan area. We are in around in Pirelli area in the northern part of Milan. We are talking about the idea of togetherness because this is an abandoned building. So the idea is now trying to give a new life to this building. It's a quite strange building because it was built in 1958 by Roberto Menghi, a famous Milanese architect. With a specific nature, because this was a school, but at the same time was a factory. Because here all the students of the young workers of Pirelli worked and studied at the same time. And I don't know. The first building, the L building, this one on the left, was a school, and the other was a factory. So we have this strange nature of the building, and this was we found around 3 years ago. A fantastic place with a very good trees, and this on the left was the building used for a school and the other as factory. But what's happening in the years is that Pirelli abandoned this type of content and used this building as a training school, transforming inside completely the building, adding a lot of elements not coherent with the building. So maybe you can see the new doors with a different level inside. So also the flashing on the top completely different from the original project. So and also inside the building was divided in small rooms, borrowing the original fantastic space that we have. This is the space that we found, and so as I told, completely different elements. What was very interesting in the factory part was the roof made with this very thin metal structure. What we did has been a sort of double strategy in transforming the building. The right side, the factory has been transformed, thinking to create the same original space, a sort of continuous space, and the other building has been transformed strongly, creating a sort of addiction, and we grasped this part, conserving the original structure of the building, but changing definitely the image of the building. And the other area was transform also the connection between the two buildings, creating a sort of new collective space. This is the new plan. What we did here was graph some blocks of services, you can see 4, and leaving completely open the space. So you can see better here in this plan. Just going on, you can see that the new what we transformed was the idea that we have a vertical element in contrast to the horizontal of the factory. So we create a new balance between the two volumes. We thought that the original building had a very strong character, but at the same time a sort of domesticity. So we try to give to the building looking for a sort of sense of place, a sort of idea of do very site-specific. We try to give to the new building a sort of more industrial character. And this is what we did, a sort of palace with typical idea to create three elements: the basement, the central part, and the crowning of the building, like in all the classical building. But we think this has a memory of the industrial character of the area of the Pirelli place. Now we are going to end the garden, but this show how we transform the main courtyard of the building. What we can say is that we use aluminum, a standard aluminum system made of blades of aluminum, and we try to create this sort of hierarchy between the parts of the building. Just a few images. The transformation has been very important inside. We try to create a sort of integration between all the elements. This is the completely open space. Now it's going to be ended, but you can see how we try to integrate with the frames that we transformed completely, and how we try to as well to keep the very thin structure of the roof. A small detail, and thank you very much for your attention.